transition. Ducks got to do a good job not giving them extra shots. Why Coach Altman says board play is always so important. And the Ducks, I think, are going to have to get out and transition themselves. That's the Cardinal. They're 9-2. It's the final game before the Christmas break, a neutral site contest between Oregon and Stanford here coming up. We got your Safeway starting lineup for you, but also some scores around Big Ten and college basketball, maybe some college football for you as well. Ashley Gentry's back in the OSN studio tracking all of it. Coors Light pregame show continues on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
First Interstate Bank is the proud sponsor of the Community Hero Program. Throughout the year, Duck fans have been submitting stories about heroes in our community. And First Interstate Bank wants to recognize Jeff Perkins. Jeff serves as a public safety communications specialist for the Oregon Department of Emergency Management and as a sergeant in the Army Reserve. His leadership has been crucial in managing Oregon's wildfire seasons, safeguarding lives and land. Jeff also coaches youth sports, mentoring young individuals with values of teamwork and resilience. On behalf of First Interstate Bank, thank you, Jeff Perkins.
From the Oregon coast to the mighty Columbia, and from the Blue Mountains to the Siskiyous, we are with you. Whether your work takes you to the field, the forest, the factory floor, or the home office, no matter what you do, SAFE is with you, helping injured workers get back to work and helping to prevent future injuries by making each workplace safer and healthier. SAFE, workers' comp that really works. Learn more at SAIF.com.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
When you stay healthy, you can play to win. Optum Oregon is here to keep Duck fans in championship form. They offer affordable, quality care that's easy to access. Their lineup includes primary, specialty, and immediate care, plus innovative virtual care options when you're short on time. It's everything you need to feel your best. Optum is here for Duck fans and for Oregon. Learn more at OptumWinningPlay.com. That's OPTUM winningplay.com.
In Oregon, oh, I left my heart in Oregon. Yeah, I left my heart.
Welcome back to the Coors Light pregame show. Time for an update of scores from around the Big Ten and the nation. In the Oregon Sports Network studios, here's Ashley Gentry.
Well, we are about 20 minutes away from tip-off in San Jose, a neutral site game between the Ducks and the Stanford Cardinal, closing out play before the Christmas break. Stanford coming in 9-2, Oregon 10-1, 10th in the nation. And we'll see how tonight goes. As Joey said before, big time conference matchup tonight for the Ducks. Taking a look at the rest of the Big Ten top 25 and letting you know about how the college football playoffs have started so far, but kicking things off with Big Ten basketball. Tons to talk about. Number 2, Auburn hosting 16th ranked Purdue. Auburn wins at 87-69, the final score. Then North Carolina, they rally to get a big win over 18th ranked UCLA. RJ Davis seals the deal for the Tar Heels, and they win it 76-74. North Carolina now 7-5. Just the second loss of the season for the Bruins. Then 20th ranked Michigan State, they're rolling, leading the Big Ten, and they get another win tonight over Florida Atlantic, 86-69, the final. Spartans 6-0 at home and 10-2 on the season. Princeton visiting Rutgers, and this one was a close one till the very end, 46-44 in favor of Rutgers at the halfway mark, but Princeton comes out on top, 83-82. Your final score. Rutgers falls to 7-5 in the Never Forget Tribute Classic. Then Penn State on the road against Drexel. They get the win, 75-64 win for the Nittany Lions. In Indiana, victorious as well. They take down Chattanooga 74-65. Then Syracuse hit the road to take on the Maryland Terrapins, and Maryland advances to 10-2 on the season after an 87-60 victory over the Orange. Then Fairleigh Dickinson, they hit the road again as well, taking on Minnesota. Minnesota 7-2 at home now after a 14-point win over Fairleigh Dickinson, 74-60 your final score. And Northwestern takes down DePaul 84-64. 2 games ongoing for the Big Ten. It's Ohio State and 4th-ranked Kentucky. And Ohio State giving Kentucky a run for their money. 6 minutes left to go. And Ohio State is ahead by 10, 68-58 over Kentucky. Then Iowa leads Utah 88-80 with about 3 minutes to go in the second half as well. As for the top 25, lots were in that Big Ten schedule for today. Number 17 ranked Ole Miss takes down Queens University 80-62. Then those 5th ranked Blue Devils, they were on the road, but get a big win over Georgia Tech 82-56. Duke now 2-0 in ACC play. North Florida taking on the Florida Gators, Battle of the Sunshine State, but 7th ranked Florida wins big 99-45 your final score. And number 9 Marquette also victorious by just 2 points, 72-70 over Xavier. Then now UConn, they're ranked 11th in the country. Slow start for the Huskies, but they're starting to pick things up now, 10-3 and 2-0 in the Big East, a 78-74 win over Butler. Number 15, Houston, they were at home today and extend their home hardwood winning streak to 7. No losses when playing at home in Texas, and they won tonight 87-51 over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. But one upset to report for you. Mississippi State on the road and takes down ranked team number 21, Memphis, 79-66 the final. Your upset today from Memphis, Tennessee, and 25th ranked Clemson gets the win over Wake Forest, 73-62. That's what it looks like for Big Ten basketball, top 25 basketball, and we've got some time to fill you in on the college football playoffs. One game left tonight, and it is the one we all care about the most. Number 8, Ohio State versus number 9, Tennessee. Winner to advance to play your Oregon Ducks in the Rose Bowl. All others have been set. A 27-17 win for Notre Dame over Indiana last night sets up the Fighting Irish for a matchup between Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Then SMU falls 38-10 to Penn State, a massive blowout for the Nittany Lions over SMU, and they will move on to play Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl. And our last bowl, Peach Bowl, set Arizona State awaiting the winner of Texas and Clemson, and this was probably the closest game so far in the football playoffs. Clemson opens the scoring, but then Texas runs it up 3 touchdowns in a row. But Clemson with a late jump pulls it into 1 touchdown difference. But Jaden Blue, 77 yards rushing right up the middle, gives Texas the lead, and they would hold it the rest of the way. A huge 4th and goal stop for Texas, all but wins it. And your final score, 38-24 in favor of the Longhorns. They will move on to face Scatterboo and Arizona State in the Peach Bowl. Again, only one game left in the first round, and that's Ohio State and Tennessee. And the winner moves on to face our Oregon Ducks. That's what it looks like in the college football playoffs. But back to the hardwood. Last game before the winter break, it's 10th-ranked Oregon set to face Stanford, a neutral site matchup down in San Jose. And we've got more coming after a quick timeout. You're listening to Oregon men's basketball from Learfield.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End of friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you're planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Oregon Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
It's another exciting season of Duck basketball. Let's keep the fun going all season long by making sure everyone gets home safely. Before you start your car, always put your phone in park. That means turning notifications off, putting both hands on the wheel, and keeping your eyes on the road ahead. Because distracted driving puts everyone at risk. That's why it's illegal in Oregon. So don't let a fun day end badly, and let's all get there safely. Park your phone. It's the way to go. A reminder from ODOT.
You know you make me want to kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Good to see you real.
A busy day around the sports landscape. Thanks to Ashley Gentry back in the OSN studios for some updates. We got more coming on the Toyota halftime report. Big game, obviously, for Oregon football fans. Tonight we'll be keeping track of who the Ducks will play, either Tennessee or Ohio State on the horizon. We'll find out, and we'll keep you updated. Meanwhile, though, a big game between Oregon and Stanford before the holiday break. Ducks going through their warm-up routines in their green uniforms with the yellow shooting shirts today, and then Ducks will get some much-deserved time off to spend some time with families. Coach Altman always a big believer and a proponent of that, to be honest. He likes to give the guys a few days off, and they're back at it before Weber State comes to town at Matthew Knight Arena. For the Ducks, though, I bring all that up because you just can't look ahead. I mean, look around the country. Some of the scores that Ashley just mentioned, I think this is the first key because there are so many extra distractions and things to look forward to. I think the mindset is the key in this game before the Ducks go on their holiday break. I think that you have to stay focused, and the Ducks are going to need to do that because Stanford would love nothing more than to get a top 10 win here in this neutral site game. So I think handling that focus is going to be a key. And then Coach Altman said board play, and to go deeper on that from a rebounding perspective, this is a Stanford team that is, I would say, middle of the road in terms of rebounding, even with a guy like Reynaud, who rebounds 12 a game, and then Kamen, who will rebound 3 a game, the other big man who will start. They're not a great rebounding team. So I think if you're the Ducks, rebounding is critical. Every starter that the Ducks have averages at least 3.2 rebounds per game, at least in this starting lineup. So I think that rebounding is the key. I think that if you're the Ducks, you definitely have to rebound well, and I think it matters against a Stanford team in particular that can score. 80 points a game is what Stanford is scoring. So overall, if it's 80 points a game, man, you're on to something there, right? You must be doing something right. And for them, it's often transition. It's getting the ball in the hands of Jalen Blakes and getting it into the hands of Maxime Reynaud. So I think for the Ducks to be successful, you do have to slow down Blakes. You do have to slow down Reynaud. And in the Reynaud case, the denying the ball into the post is really critical. Got to deny the ball into the post if you're the Ducks. So keep it out of Reynaud's hands. Don't let him beat you. Can't let Blakes get downhill and get to the basket. And the Ducks just need to rebound well. That's a lot of keys. But in a game like this, between a 9-win Stanford team and a 10-win Oregon team, two good squads looking for a neutral site victory. I'm Joey Mack. Coors Light pregame show continues. We've got some keys and also the Safeway starting lineup. U.S. Bank tip-off with the Ducks face the Cardinal here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
BECU. You've heard the name, seen the letters. But what does BECU stand for? Simply put, not-for-profit BECU stands for people, for charting your own path, for choosing what's right for members instead of what's profitable for someone else. Because they are the reason our credit union exists. So we do everything in our power to help them reach their financial goals. BECU. Power in people. All Pacific Northwest residents are eligible to join. Federally insured by NCUA.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota. Let's go places.
Before halftime beers turned into a tough nail biter, and before cheering for opposing teams turned into unexpected friendships, someone had to bring the six-pack of Kona Big Wave. Kona Big Wave, bring the aloha. Copyright 2024 Kona Brewing Co., St. Louis, Missouri. 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
Always us.
Takes it for three. Good from the left corner. Cutting to the basket. Two-hand jam.
This is Duck Basketball from Learfield.
Substance use disorder and addiction is so isolating. And so, as a Black woman in recovery, hope must be loud. It grows louder when you ask for help and you're vulnerable. It is the thread that lets you know that no matter what happens, you will be okay.
When we learn the power of hope, recovery is possible. Find out how at startwithhope.com. Brought to you by the National Council for Mental Wellbeing, Shatterproof, and the Ad Council.
Put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always sing with me. So put your phone on D&D. That means that do not disturb when you're driving. And when you're going from point A to B, I need you to stay safe, please, so always remember this beat.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Been very impressed with the way they brought it.
Bamba extra pass left wing three. Good. Evans running the floor. Evans left hand lay in.
I wanted to be pushed to an extreme that nobody ever has pushed me to, and I wanted to win.
Now Tracy, 13 to play. He goes in and scores.
It's tied.
Out past the Biddle. Slam. Kick out Bartholomew three. Yes. Whoa.
They're focused. There's a sense of urgency.
Oregon wins.
It's time for Duck Basketball on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield. Today's game is brought to you by Safeway, official grocery partner and tailgate headquarters of the Oregon Ducks. Les Schwab Tire Centers, doing the right thing since 1952. McDonald's. Download the McDonald's app today and earn free food with every purchase. And score a cheeseburger pack for $14.99 every Ducks basketball game day. Pepsi and Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks. Drink Pepsi. Coors Light. Choose chill. By OCCU, the credit union that gives you more. By U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank is a proud sponsor of Oregon Athletics. U.S. Bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC. And by Pacific Source Health Plans. Doing what's right, not just what's required. Now let's go back to courtside. Here again, Joey Mack.
It's a neutral site contest to finish up the pre-holiday break basketball for the Ducks. Stanford is 9-2. Oregon, number 10 in the country, at 10-1. As both the Ducks and the Cardinal are being introduced here. Your Safeway starting lineup. Let's begin with Oregon, who is listed as the road team if you look at such things, even though it's a neutral site, and it feels that way with Oregon taking on the Cardinal of Stanford here in San Jose. Jackson Shellstad averaging 10, 3, and 3 on the season will start, along with TJ Bamba averaging 10.5 points, 3 rebounds, and about 3 assists per contest as well. Jadrian Bam Tracy is back in the Safeway starting lineup, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists for him. And the Stanford transfer, Brandon Angel, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist per game. And Nate Biddle figures to be a big-time matchup against Maxime Reynaud. Biddle, 14 points, 8.5 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Shellstad, Bamba, Tracy, Angel, and Biddle. That's your Safeway starting lineup for Dana Altman's Ducks. Meanwhile, for the Stanford Cardinal, Osiah Sellers, the USC transfer, averaging 15 and 3 on the season. He wears number 4, along with the three-point shooter, Ryan Agarwal. His 6th start of the season for Agarwal, 8 points and 6 rebounds. He's a good rebounder in addition to that three-point shot. Jalen Blake's the Duke transfer, really maybe the guy that makes them go just because the ball's in his hands a lot more than it's in Reynaud's. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 5.5 assists per game for Jalen Blake's. Aiden Kamen, 3 points, 3 rebounds per game for the other big man next to Maxime Reynaud. The 7'1" Paris, France native, 21.5 points per game, 12 rebounds and 2 assists. He leads the way for Stanford and leads the way nationally in a lot of ways for Kyle Smith's Stanford Cardinal. Safeway starting lineup. Safeway, the official grocer of the Oregon Ducks. Closing in on tip-off, brought to you by U.S. Bank. U.S. Bank, a proud sponsor of the Oregon Ducks. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Paul Zelk, Earl Walton, and Keith Kimball, the officials here tonight at the SAP Center, the home of the NHL's San Jose Sharks. It's the San Jose tip-off. The Ducks in green with Oregon written in yellow across the chest. The Cardinal in white with Stanford in that Cardinal red across the chest. Ducks, the O on the side of the shorts. For Stanford, the red S and the white tree outline on the side of their shorts. Sellers, Agarwal, Blakes, Raynaud, Kamen against Shellstad, Bomba, Tracy, Angel, and Biddle. Two teams that score over 79 points a game facing off here tonight. The tip-off is won by Nate Biddle. We're underway. Oregon takes possession. Our broadcast location right next to the Duck bench. Shellstad's got it. Help from a Biddle screen. Top of the key. Moves it to the right. Pass to Bomba there. 13 to shoot. Oregon's first possession. Bomba shakes by a defender. Drives in. Kicks out. Ducks swinging around to the right. 6 to shoot now. Biddle fades away. Long two. Good. And if Nate Biddle's going to hit shots like that, Ducks are going to be all right. First points belong to the Ducks. Blakes has it for the Cardinal. Dribbles toward the left wing, right in front of the Duck bench. Passes it across the floor, and it's deflected by the Ducks, stolen away. Bomba ahead to Shellstad. Shellstad to Biddle. Handoff, Tracy, right wing. Tracy to the free throw line. Toward the bucket. Finger roll, no good. A whistle on the play. Foul goes against Oziah Sellers. The first on either team, 63 seconds into the game. Ducks a chance to add to the lead at the free throw line. Bam Tracy steps to the stripe, 67% free throw shooter this year. Rattles out on the first attempt. Next free throw good. It's 3-0 Oregon as Tracy splits them. Ducks will press. Cardinal get it in. Break the press with a pass ahead to Kamen. Around the perimeter, he passes it to Agarwal. Agarwal picks up the dribble. Up top to Raynaud now. Raynaud, left-hand dribble. Pass to the perimeter again. Blakes with 11 to shoot. Takes it toward the elbow. Now the mid-post deflected by Bomba. Stolen. Outlet to Tracy. Ducks with another deflection. Another forced turnover. Tracy transition. Quick trigger. Misses the three. Tries to run the ball down, and it deflects out off his hand near the Stanford bench. 18:27 to go in the first half. 3-0 Oregon. Stanford retakes possession. Felt like a quick trigger there from Bam Tracy. Ducks on D. Blakes with it for Stanford. Dish over to the right. Sellers now takes it to the top of the circle and picks up the dribble there. Bounce pass to the free throw line. Kamen. No look pass back to Sellers. 7 to shoot. Dribbling. Left wing. Pull up left elbow. Off the mark. Tipped by Raynaud. No. Another attempt. No good on the tip in. Rebound Nate Biddle now. Ducks up 3-0. Shellstad to Bomba. Bomba dribbles to the top of the circle. Passes to Biddle off his fingers. He wasn't ready for it. Cardinal take in transition. Gets to the basket. No good. Rebound Ducks. Bomba to Shellstad. Left wing trigger. No good on the three. And a foul on the rebound. 17:33 to go in the first half. Ducks with a 3-0 lead. Went out of bounds off the Cardinal. It'll be a baseline out of bounds for TJ Bomba and the Ducks. First substitution, Benny Gieler, the three-point shooter, checking in for Stanford. Bomba will inbound for the Ducks, leading 3-0. To Biddle under the basket, fouled on his way up. They're going to get Blakes with his first foul. Third against the Cardinal. And Nate Biddle to the line for a pair. 82% at the line this year for Nate Biddle. Good. Next free throw, short. Rebound grabbed by the Cardinal. Ducks had a chance at it, but Stanford looking for its first bucket, crosses midcourt. Dribbling is Blakes. Blakes passes to the right. Kamen picks up the dribble right wing and a whistle. Ducks a little too aggressive around the perimeter. Bam Tracy put his hand up saying, yep, he knew he fouled him. Sideline out of bounds for Stanford. Keeler into Blakes. Just about 3 minutes into the game. Stanford still scoreless. Blakes pulls up off a dribble, misses the free throw jumper. Ball on the floor, picked up by Shellstad. Ducks look to run. Shellstad stops and sets the half-court offense. Now into the lane. Tried to pass to Biddle, deflected by the Cardinal out. 16:54 to go in the first half. Just getting underway. Oregon with a 4-0 lead in San Jose. Bamba inbound from the baseline. Gives it to Tracy. Fakes from the right corner. Pass to Shellstad up top. Now he fires. Misses back iron on a left elbow jump shot. Stanford rebound. Keeler to the top of the circle. Pass out to Agarwal. Over to Reynaud. The big man to Blakes. Blakes around the screen. Tries to go down the right side. Kicks it to Kamen. Kamen driving baseline. Kicks back out to Blakes for three. No. Rebound tipped out to the perimeter. And Keeler's got it. Passes to Reynaud, left corner. Biddle picks him up. Ducks still on D. Reynaud tries to go to work. Falls to the floor, but Nate Biddle's whistled for a blocking foul. Biddle tried to draw the charge and didn't get the call in his favor. Barthélemy and Cook coming in for the Ducks. Keyshawn Barthélemy, Supreme Cook on with 16:12 to go in the first half. Cardinal baseline out of bounds. To the perimeter, Reynaud for three. Got it. Cook had a hand in his face. Stanford on the board. It's 4-3 Ducks. Up top to Cook. Now Angel bounces it to Bamba. Right corner, triple, too strong. Rebound, Stanford. Agarwal. One that came down with it. He's an athletic wing. Pulls down 6 rebounds a game. Blakes, pass to the right. Agarwal for three. No good from the wing. Rebound, Supreme Cook for the Ducks. Still 4-3 Oregon. Bamba tries to go down the right side. Jump shot. And it bounces out. Rebound, Reynaud. 4-3 Ducks. Bamba created his own shot. Just didn't go at the other end. Now Reynaud driving baseline. Slams it. He beats Supreme Cook. And Stanford takes a 5-4 lead. The Ducks have missed 5 straight field goals and have not scored in over 2 minutes. 5 minutes into the game, 1-point lead for Stanford. Left wing Bamba, pass to Shellstad, deflected out by the Cardinal. And the Ducks will head to their bench. First media timeout with 14:57 to play in the first half. It was all Ducks to start. And it's been all Stanford the last couple minutes. 5-4 Cardinal. 14:57 to go in the first half here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
What's up, sandwich heads? Today on Steve-O's Sandwich Reviews, we've got the tips and tricks to the best sandwich order. And it all starts with this little guy right here. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Yeah, add the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar and cue the fireworks. Lunch, dinner, or late night, it'll be a sandwich worth celebrating. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink Pepsi.
Dear McDonald's, your breakfast menu, fire.
10s across the board. I could be happy with anything, even though I order the same thing every time. Thanks for not judging me. I'll try something new next time. Maybe.
Buy one, get one for $1 breakfast on favorites like toasty bagel sandwiches, hash browns, and more. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024, U.S. Bank.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby.
Joey Mack here in San Jose. Oregon basketball sponsored by Pepsi, Bigfoot Beverages, and the Pepsi Go Ducks Game Day app. Download the app, follow the Ducks, Go Ducks, drink Pepsi. And the Ducks are now in the Big Ten. Hoodoo Ski Area has a big deal for all kids 10 and under. Kids ski and ride free all day, every day at Hoodoo. It's the San Jose tip-off. Cal and San Diego State will play later on tonight. The Ducks facing the Cardinal of Stanford. And Dana Altman said on the Toyota Coaches Corner that the Ducks are hoping to play in a similar type of setup in Portland. A group that runs this tournament, or not tournament, they ran the tournament, I should say, in Las Vegas, the Players Era Festival the Ducks participated in. This same group putting on this neutral site San Jose tip-off. The Ducks are planning to get a game in Portland with a similar setup, and I was talking with the Stanford radio crew and Troy Clardy and John Platts, and they said, hey, let's make it be Stanford. Stanford to come up to Portland and play. 14:57 to go in the first half. Cardinal lead the Ducks 5-4 early on. Inbound to Shellstad. Oregon keeping Barthélemy and Cook in the game. Barthélemy passes to Cook, right block. One-on-one with Reynaud. Cook fakes, now left hand. Good. Muscled it up, and the Ducks retake the lead. 6-5. Ends a streak of 5 straight misses from the field by Oregon shooters. Healer passes it to Reynaud. Fakes from the top. Cook out defending it. Hand off to Gieler. Gieler dribbles behind his back at the top. Now to the left elbow. Picks up the dribble. Over to the left wing. Coming off the bench. That's Jism Akpara driving inside. He's fouled on his way to the bucket. They'll call it a shooting foul. It's against TJ Bamba, his first. Jism Akpara has started 4 games. He has not been good from 3, 20%, 3 of 15. At the line, he's 66% on the year, and he misses the first. Ducks still in front, 6-5. Next free throw is good. Tied at 6. 14-12 to go in the first half. Shellstad to Cook up top. Swing it over to Barthélemy left wing. Barthélemy passes to Shellstad. Moving around the perimeter. 12 to shoot. Shellstad to Angel from the right wing. Angel dribbles to the free throw line. Now down the right side. Fakes one way, goes the other. Kicks out to a Cardinal. Gieler intercepts the pass. Tied at 6. Gieler bounce pass to the right corner. Akpara trying to drive baseline. Pack out to the perimeter. Extra pass to Gieler. His 3. No good. Rebound. Offensive putback attempt from Blakes. Nope. He'll dribble back out to the perimeter. Now he passes to Akpara. Into the middle of the lane. Akpara. Bounce pass to the right wing. Driving inside. Agarwal scores with the right hand. 8-6 Stanford. Ducks in transition. Quickly ahead. Cardinal get back. KJ Evans and Bam Tracy going to check in for the Ducks' next chance. Bamba, handoff to Barthélemy. Up top, Barthélemy passes to Bamba. Now a shot up for the Ducks, and Barthélemy hits from the top of the circle. First three-pointer for the Ducks in 4 tries. 9-8 Oregon back in front. 12:55 first half. Blakes calls out the play for Stanford. Give to Raynaud. Long three. Off the mark. Rebound Angel. Raynaud took it from straight away and missed it. Now Bamba. Ahead to the left block for the Ducks. Kicks out to Bartholomew. Back inside to Cook. One-on-one against Raynaud. Cook. Right-hand take. Off the mark. Ricochets out of bounds off the Cardinal. 12.5 minutes to go in the first half. Actually went off the Ducks, pardon me. Evan Stinson checking in. Looks like they gave Brandon Angel a foul on the scuffle that sent the ball out of bounds. So Angel picks up his first foul, and the Ducks on D now. Pass to the left corner. Raynaud for 3, and he's good. He can play. Ducks quickly in transition. Bam Tracy all the way to the basket. Ties it back up at 11. Ducks will go quick on those makes. And Akpara took the ball at the left wing and traveled before he could dribble. 12:01 to go in the first half. Tied at 11. Ball for the Ducks into Biddle. Biddle hook for 2. (13-11) Oregon. Stanford ball. Blakes dribbling to the right wing. Raynaud sets a screen. Pass to the right corner. 3-ball off the mark from Stinson. And a foul whistled against Stanford. It's against Akpara. And it sends us to a timeout with 11:29 remaining in the first half. Ducks 13 and Stanford 11. Ducks have hit 4 of their last 5 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
If you know your party's extension, press or say 1. To leave a message in our company mailbox, press or say 2. Spoiler alert, it will be full.
Representative.
Would you speak to your mother in that tone?
Speak to a real human being.
You shouldn't need to shout into the void to get your health insurance questions answered.
Pacific Source Health Plans. This is a real person. How can I help you?
Human service, not automated phone trees.
Your home for Oregon hoops.
Attack. One-on-one. He lays it in and scores. Middle of the lane. Oh, what a finish. He does.
This is Oregon basketball from Learfield.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
Because remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Ma, is this how you feed a hamster?
I think so.
Is my homework right?
I think so.
Is this milk still good?
I think so.
When it comes to parenting, sometimes it's okay to think you know, but when it's something as important as your child's car seat, don't just think. No. Double check if your child is in the right seat for their age and size. It'll help protect them in a car crash. Don't just think. No by visiting nhtsa.gov/the right seat. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
The unexpected happens every day, and when it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs. Kohl's, where families come first. Oregon basketball here in San Jose tonight, also brought to you by Coors Light, Mountain Cold Refreshment. Choose chill, proud partner of Oregon Athletics. Celebrate responsibly. Ducks have notched the field goal percentage up to 45%. Oregon 5 of 11 from the floor. They've made 4 of their last 5, the Ducks have. Just 1 of 4 from 3, the one make from Keyshawn Bartholomew. Rebounding. I'm sure Coach Altman is pointing this out in the timeout right now in front of us, that Stanford is +3 on the glass. 9-6. A 13-11 lead for the Ducks over the Cardinal. Nate Biddle's got 5 on 2 of 2 from the floor. But the problem is that Stanford's Reynaud has 8, couple of threes. He's 2 of 3 from downtown. Kwame Evans Jr., Jackson Shellstad, Nate Biddle, Keyshawn Bartholomew, and Jadrian Tracy on the floor for Dana Altman. Biddle swinging over to Bartholomew, now left wing. Bartholomew on the floor, dribbles, and now passes to the top. Biddle fakes. Tries to get by a defender, passes it to Bartholomew, who takes a dribble, now lobs inside to Evans. He's fouled. Evans under the basket, caught it, went up and was fouled. 11-10 to go in the first half. Second foul on Blake's. Second leading scorer for Stanford in a little foul trouble with 11-10 to go. Evans hits the free throw. Evans, 75% in his career, 58% at the line this season. Second free throw good. Evans hits both, pushes the score to 15-11 in favor of the Ducks on a 6-0 run in a minute 2. Stanford able to break a little Oregon pressure. Ducks back into the half-court defense. Blake's. And an offensive screen call. Illegal, I think, against Talis Touré. His first. $10:55 in the first half. Ducks leading by 4. Tracy lobs it inside to Biddle. Biddle with the right hand, able to score it. Nice touch around the basket from Nate Biddle, making an 8-0 run for the Ducks. Oregon with 3 straight field goals. Pressure around midcourt. Stanford gets it across. Blake's. Give to the bench man, Touré, and a whistle against Evans. That's the 5th against the Ducks, the first on Evans. Bamba is checking in for Shellstad. Josiah Sellers will inbound. Right in front of us from the sideline. Passes, gets it right back. Misses from the left corner on a 3. Air ball over the top of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Tracy. Ducks leading 17-11. Bartholomew, entry pass to Evans. Kicks back out to Bartholomew. Bartholomew back to Evans inside. Ball up, no good on a tough take. Took some contact, couldn't score it. Stanford ball, Blake's. Dishes it over to the right. 3 up and short. Offensive rebound tipped out of bounds. They'll call it off the Ducks. Cameron took the 3, just his 7th three-pointer of the year, and missed it. Baseline out of bounds for the Cardinals. Sellers into Agarwal. He shoots it, misses over the top of the rim from the short corner. Out of bounds off the Ducks again. Stanford's missed 4 straight. They're checking on the shot clock. 9:49 to go until the Toyota halftime break. Ducks on an 8-0 run, making 5 of their last 7 field goals. Stanford has not scored in 2.5 minutes. They'll inbound from the baseline again. Pass up top to Kamen. Hammond dribbles it to the left elbow. Passes to Reynaud. Ducks denying around the perimeter with 10 to shoot. Reynaud passes to Blakes. Driving inside. Blakes with a tough take. He scores. Ends Oregon's 8-0 run. It's 17-13 now. Ducks still in front. Tracy trying to answer the other way. Gets to the left block. Throws it out to the perimeter. Extra pass. Barthélemy hits the triple from the top. Keyshawn Barthélemy has been one of the best three-point shooters around. 48% on the season. He just made his second three, and the Ducks called for a foul near midcourt as they trapped the ball. Barthélemy's got 6 points. Give the assist to Nate Biddle. After Bam Tracy, though, picks up his second foul. Raheem Moss and Brandon Angel will check in. Stanford inbound from the sideline to Blakes. Double screen for him at the top of the circle. Moss sticks right with it. Pass to the right, now right back to Blakes up top. He gives to Reynaud, right wing. Bamba defending him. Throws it to Sellers, left wing. Pass to the perimeter. Cameron fakes, now fires a three. Rattles out. Reynaud offensive rebound. Angel fouled it. That's the 7th on the Ducks. Second on Angel. Ducks 20, Cardinal 13 here. 8:54 to go in the first half. Cardinal making a sub. Geeler in for Blakes. Front end. Good. Reynaud. Not a guy that you want to put at the line. 38 for 55 coming in. 69%. Second free throw. Back iron, rebound Biddle. Ducks by 6 with the ball. 8:50 to go in the first half. Barthélemy. To Biddle, right back to Barthélemy at the left wing, puts it on the floor, tries to attack into the middle of the lane, shot up, too strong, rebound Stanford. Geeler, top of the circle, passes to Sellers, moves it to Cameron, open again for three, off the mark again. Cameron missed a few from beyond the arc. Rebound Ducks. Barthélemy to Moss, who fakes. Now bounce pass from Bamba to Angel. Brandon Angel nails the triple. Left corner, knocked it down. Ducks with good ball movement around the perimeter to find the open man. 23-14 Ducks. Stanford, 1 of its last 7. Oregon, 5 of its last 7. 8:06 to play in the first half. Talking about Cameron, he's 0 of 3 overall, 0 of 3 from downtown. That's a guy who was 2 of 6 from 3 coming in, and he missed it. Stanford ball, Agarwal, left wing. Agarwal driving inside, no good. Rebound grab by Biddle as TJ Bamba blocked that shot. Now Bamba with it the other direction. Bamba in the middle of the lane, passes to Moss, free throw line, zips it over to Angel, fakes right corner, driving inside, Angel foul. That'll bring us to a media timeout with 7.5 left in the first half. It's Oregon 23 and Stanford 14 here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota, let's go places.
From the Oregon coast to the mighty Columbia, and from the Blue Mountains to the Siskiyous, we are with you. Whether your work takes you to the field, the forest, the factory floor, or the home office, no matter what you do, SAFE is with you, helping injured workers get back to work and helping to prevent future injuries by making each workplace safer and healthier. SAFE, workers' comp that really works. Learn more at SAIF.com.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give Duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your Duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota. Let's go places.
23-14, Oregon out to the largest lead of the game. Ducks have been on an 8-0 run. They've only allowed a 5-0 run to Stanford. Cardinal have only led for 56 seconds. The last time Stanford led, it was 11-9 at the 12:20 mark here in the first half. Now with 7.5 to go, second to last media timeout before the Toyota halftime break. Ducks have widened the gap. Both teams, though, with 7 fouls. We're going to see some free throws here in the last 7.5 of the first half. Duck basketball is brought to you by Safeway, the official grocer of the Ducks. Head to Safeway for all your favorites. After the foul on Agarwal sent us to the timeout, Ducks will have a couple free throws from Brandon Angel. The first for him is good. Ducks by 10. Next free throw is bounced in. Angel checks out. Evans in for the Ducks, leading 25-14. Sellers facing a little Oregon pressure. Bartholomew and Bamba bothering him. They pass ahead to Kamen. Kamen at the right wing has it deflected by Moss. Now a bounce to Blake's, resetting. 14 to shoot. Moving around the perimeter. Agarwal with it. Dishes to his left. Sellers at the wing. Passes to Blake's up top. 6 to shoot. Bartholomew defending it. He dribbles. Now fires a long 3 and hits it. That was NBA range, and he got the dribble. I think Bartholomew maybe would want to have his hand out there a little bit more, but tip your cap on a good shot. Meanwhile, the Ducks get it into Biddle. Hands it to Bamba. Left wing. Bamba takes it inside. Throws it to Bartholomew. Now to Moss. Moss tries to attack. Fades away. Hits at the free throw line. 27-17. Ducks back to double digits. Cardinal. Blake's passes to Sellers. Now Kamen driving toward the basket. Scores. He got behind the Duck defense. And he dunked it home. 27-19, Oregon. 6:18 to go at the SAP Center in San Jose. Bartholomew to Biddle. Now Bartholomew again, pass to Bamba, driving baseline. Bamba lost the ball on his way up, taken away by Sellers. Turnover number 3 for the Ducks. Cardinal on offense. Blake's to the free throw line. Passes to Kamen, who fakes from the perimeter. Passes to the top, stolen by Moss. Moss lays it in transition. Ducks up 29-19. Back to 10 again. Ducks trap at midcourt. Bounce pass out of the trap from Sellers to Blake's. Now Blake's behind the back dribble. Left elbow. Pass to the top. Reynaud covered up by Biddle. Pass to Blake's left wing. 12 to shoot. Blake's Dribbles, now fires, misses the three over the top of Biddle. Duck ball out of bounds. Nate Biddle with good defense there against Blakes. 6'2" Blakes trying to shoot over the top of 7-foot Nate Biddle. Bartholomew brings it up for the Ducks, leading by 10. Swing over to the left for the Ducks. Moss dribbles it into the middle of the lane. Pass out to Bartholomew. Bartholomew down the left side, stops the mid post. Pass to the perimeter. Bamba, right wing triple. Just off the mark. A bit too strong. Under 5 to play in half number 1. Blakes around a screen down the right side. Reverses, no good. Rebound grabbed by Biddle. Bartholomew with it for Oregon. Passes to Biddle, right wing. Back to Bartholomew. Swing to the left. Bamba. 3 ball. Good. 32-19 Ducks. Oregon averaging nearly 80 a game, and they're on their way here tonight. Stanford gets it to the left wing. Agarwal 3 off the rim. Rebound Oregon again. 32-19 Ducks. Bartholomew right wing. He fires, misses the 3 short. Stanford brings it up. Blakes gets help from a screen to the left wing and traveled. He dragged that foot with 4:02 remaining in the first half. Supreme Cook, Jackson Shellstad back in. Bamba, Evans, and Moss out there for the Ducks as well. Under 4 in the first half now. 32-19 Oregon. Shellstad dribbles to the right wing. Now toward the middle. Pass to Bamba. Right wing, Bamba. Being physical with the defender. Takes it to the free throw line. Misses the jumper. Rebound tipped by Cook, and the Ducks have an offensive rebound. Pass to Moss. He gives it over to Evans. His 3 off the side of the backboard. Ball kicks long again to Moss. Right wing, fakes, bounces it to a Stanford player. Turned over. Now Reynaud, right wing, firing, missing. Rebound taken by Bamba. 3:16 to play until halftime. 32-19 Ducks. Evans trying to go baseline. Spins at the right block, and he's tied up. A whistle against Maxime Reynaud. Free throw when we come back for KJ Evans. Stanford has not scored in 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Cardinal have missed 4 straight. Ducks 32, Stanford 19 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
BECU. You've heard the name, seen the letters. But what does BECU stand for? Simply put, not-for-profit BECU stands for people, for charting your own path, for choosing what's right for members instead of what's profitable for someone else, because they are the reason our credit union exists. So we do everything in our power to help them reach their financial goals. BECU, power in people. All Pacific Northwest residents are eligible to join, federally insured by NCUA.
Your home for Oregon hoops.
Blocks him again. He hits it and he's fouled. Follows and slams.
This is Duck Basketball from Learfield.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Hey, so what's a great way to spread awareness that driving high is illegal everywhere? A catchy song, of course.
You can run, but you can't drive high. You can run, but you can't drive high.
Friendly reminder, don't drive high. If you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
3:10 to go in the first half in San Jose. Ducks 32, the Cardinal of Stanford 19. Having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle, just part of an essential safety checklist. That's why Les Schwab Tires offers free pre-trip safety checks of your brakes, battery alignment, suspension, and steering. Stop by anytime or schedule an appointment online at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952. Evans at the charity stripe. Swishes the free throw. .310 remaining until halftime, and Evans will shoot his second free throw now. Ducks 33, Cardinal 19. Free throw's good. Evans out. Angel in, along with Cook, Shellstad, Tracy, and Bamba. 34-19 Ducks. 7-0 run for Oregon the last 2:40. Stanford trapped, and he stepped on the sideline. Akpara got trapped at midcourt. Ducks were there in a hurry. Turnover for the Cardinal, gives the ball back to the Ducks. Bamba. Now to Tracy. From the left wing, Tracy picks up the dribble. Bounces it to Bamba. 13 to shoot. Now 10 to shoot. Bamba down the left side. Driving, tough take. Off the mark. Rebound. Grabbed by Reynaud. Still a 7-0 run for the Ducks. 34-19 Oregon. Akpara. Bounce pass under the basket. Sellers misses a lay-in. Good D there by Shellstad. Backdoor cut, and the Ducks recovered. Shellstad with it. He passes inside. Cook spins to the bucket and one. Great underhand finish. Supreme Cook. Ducks lead 36-19. It's a 9-0 run. Mookie Cook will check in for the Ducks. Angel out. Supreme Cook at the line. Supreme shooting 63% at the line this year. Cook. Misses the free throw. Ball tipped by Tracy, eventually grabbed by Stanford. Minute 50 here in the first half. Ducks are on a 9-0 run, leading 36-19. Blakes passes to the right wing. Quick trigger three. Rims out. Stinson missed it. Ducks rebound. Bamba going quickly. Kicks out to Mookie Cook. Now to Shellstad. His three. Back iron. Rebound grab by Bamba. Minute 26 to go in the first half. Shellstad, catch and shoot, right wing, no good. Tracy tracks it down, throws it off a Cardinal player. Agarwal had it deflect off of him, and that puts puts the Ducks, I should say, on the baseline to inbound the ball. Ducks get it into Tracy. Now back to Bamba and to Tracy again. 15 to shoot. 36-19 Ducks. Supreme Cook. Bounce pass to Brandon Angel. Left elbow. Backs down to the mid post. In the middle of the lane. Right hand take. Back iron. Rebound Stanford. Under a minute in the first half. Ducks still on a 9-0 run. Now a whistle away from the ball. They're going to get Brandon Angel for a foul, his third. I didn't see what he did. Free throw for Reynaud now. This 9-0 run for the Ducks is over nearly 5 minutes. Front end bounces out. Ball's tipped out of bounds off the Cardinal. Stinson couldn't grab it. Ducks with just under 55 seconds left in the first half advance the ball, leading 36-19. See if they can keep this run going. Pass to Biddle. Biddle to the free throw line, gives it out to the perimeter, almost a turnover. Shellstad able to grab it with 17 to shoot. Now Shellstad, help from the screen to the right wing. Dishes to Bamba. 3, too strong. Rebound tipped to the Cardinals. They'll try to get the ball up. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Agarwal picks up his dribble, top of the circle. Give over to Blakes. Blakes near midcourt, resetting. 12 to shoot. Blakes passes left wing to Stinson, back to Blakes. 5 to shoot. Pass to the top, 3 ball, short. Ball rolls long to Bamba. 2, 1. Bamba to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. He accelerated in a hurry. And we'll go to halftime. With Oregon leading 36-19, the Ducks close the half on a 9-0 run in 5 minutes and 50 seconds. 9-0 run to close the half. Held Stanford to a 6-minute, 26-second scoring drought. Good half. So to halftime, coming up. Ducks in front 36-19 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, mighty Oregon fans, get ready to make some noise with the McDonald's Game Day Bundle all season long, exclusively in the McDonald's app. Score big for your whole squad with the Cheeseburger Pack, featuring 2 classic cheeseburgers, 20-piece chicken McNuggets, and 2 orders of the crispy golden medium fries you love, all for just $14.99. How's that for a W? Must opt into rewards at participating McDonald's, valid through 2024-25 basketball season. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Shop online at Safeway.com. Head to the store and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Everything you need, from milk, eggs, fresh meat, and produce, and much more. Delivered right to your car. No need to leave the car or stand in line. And the best part, your groceries will be ready for pickup in just a few hours. Shop, drive up, and go at Safeway.com.
Go Ducks!
Going to the basket, he slaps!
Left wing 3. Good!
This is Oregon basketball from Learfield.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game?
Hell yeah.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon at this bet needs some balls.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. As our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
Jing heat wave will leave me powerless to cool my insulin.
I'll face a hurricane without meds. Now that's a tough pill to swallow.
Let's prepare so we all have a better story to tell. Get started at ready.gov/older adults. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
This is the Toyota Halftime Report on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield. Toyota, let's go places. A first half recap along with scores from the Big Ten and the rest of college basketball and the first half stats. They're all right here. Now let's go back courtside. Here again, Joey Mack.
Ducks 36, Cardinal 19. Oregon closing the half on a 9-0 run, holding Stanford scoreless for the last 6.5 minutes of the half. Impressive deflection numbers. Ducks shooting 41%, 12 of 29, 31% from 3, 4 of 13, and 73% at the free throw line, 8 for 11. Stanford just 24% shooting. This is a team that averages nearly 80 a game. 24%, 7 for 29, 18% from 3, 3 of 17. And 40%, 2 of 5 at the line. Ducks have forced 7 turnovers, have translated it to 7 points off turnovers. 4 turnovers for the Ducks, just 2 points off turnovers for Stanford. Oregon ended up winning the rebounding battle 22-20. Stanford did have an advantage in second chance points, 8-1. That's really the only number that isn't in Oregon's favor. Ducks led for 17-21. It was tied for 1:42. Stanford led for 56 seconds. Nate Biddle with 7. Keyshawn Bartholomew with 6. Brandon Angel with 5. Maxime Reynaud leading all scorers with 9 as the Ducks closed the half in dominant fashion. It's 36-19 here in San Jose in this neutral site contest between the Ducks and the Cardinal of Stanford. I'm Joey Mack, and Ashley Gentry's back with us in the OSN studios for the remainder of the Toyota Halftime Report. We have football scores. Ashley will tell you about that. Oregon leading 36-19 over Stanford here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Since 1894, the rivalry between Oregon and Oregon State has grown to a fever pitch. The 2024-25 rivalry series is in full force, and the action between the Ducks and Beavers will be exciting. Year after year, the student-athletes, coaches, and schools take great pride in being part of one of the longest rivalry series in the nation. The University of Oregon would like to thank Pacific Shores Health Plans, Albertson Safeway, Toyota, and First Interstate Bank as being the proud partners of this year's rivalry series.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End of friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
You're listening to Duck Basketball. Duck Basketball. Duck Basketball. On the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Comes to a gun suicide attempt, all it takes is a moment.
Heather and I had an argument just like any other couple. I was lost. I had snapped. I had a gun and I was going to take my own life. Heather helped me realize that there was still a life to live for the better of myself, my family. My weapon is now safely put away.
A moment of crisis can happen to anyone. Store your guns, locked, unloaded, and away from ammo. Hear more safe stories at endfamilyfire.org. Brought to you by Brady and the Ad Council.
You say you never give in to a meltdown. Never fill your feed with kid photos. You say you'd never put a pacifier in your mouth to clean it. And never let them run wild through the grocery store. So when you say you'd never let them get into a car without you there, no, it can happen. 1 in 4 hot car deaths happen when a kid gets into an unlocked car and can't get out. Never happens. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. Don't forget to say you real.
The Toyota Halftime Report continues with a check of scores from around the country. Once again, to Ashley Gentry in the Learfield Network Studios.
Halftime in San Jose, number 10 Oregon versus Stanford, and the Ducks lead at 36-19. at the halfway mark, a 9-0 run to finish the first half. Ducks looking good for the first. Going to come out here soon and finish things off with a strong second as well. Lots to talk about tonight across the Big Ten, top 25, and college football as well. But starting with the top 25, most games have gone final, just ours and two others yet to have a final score for you. Our other game underway, number 13, Gonzaga and Bucknell just getting started. Gonzaga opens up the scoring with 2-0 lead for them. Then number 23, San Diego State will host Cal to close out the night later this evening for the San Jose tip-off. Then a big-time upset earlier today. Number 4, Kentucky hit the road to take on the Buckeyes of Ohio State. Now, Ohio State wins it by 20, 85-65, the final score. Kentucky, their second loss of the season. They are now 10-2. Ohio State, 8-4. Number 2, Auburn takes care of 16th-ranked Purdue, 87-69. 11-1 now for the Tigers, 8-4 for the Boilermakers. Number 5, Duke hit the road, taking on Georgia Tech, and the Blue Devils now 2-0 in the ACC after an 82-56 win over Georgia Tech. Then a battle in the Sunshine State where 7th-ranked Florida makes it look easy over North Florida, 99-45 your final score. Number 11, UConn starting to get the gears rolling. They're 10-3 now, 2-0 in the Big East. They win it tonight by 4, 78-74 over Butler. And number 15, Houston stays unbeaten at home, now 7-0 with an 87-51 win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And number 20, Michigan State, they lead the Big Ten. Spartans get a big win over Florida Atlantic, 86-69. And then our other upset of the night, it's Mississippi State on the road, and they take down number 21, Memphis, 79-66. Mississippi State unranked, but now 11-1 on the season and have yet to lose when away from their home hardwood. But that's how it looks for the top 25. Halftime in San Jose, it's number 10 Oregon leading Stanford 36-19. We're going to take a quick timeout and come back with more. You're listening to Oregon men's basketball halftime from Learfield.
The passion, the tradition, the rivalries. Sirius XM is your destination for all things college sports, and we've got you covered. On Big Ten Radio, there is complete coverage of every school in the conference, including live games, plus 24/7 talk and analysis. So cheer along on the Sirius XM app and listen to your favorite team anywhere. And now you can get 3 months of Sirius XM free. Subscribe now. See offer details at SiriusXM.com/Big Ten Sports.
I love spreading joy with gifts this time of year, but I try not to spread my budget too thin. Luckily, Kohl's has come through for me once again. I just went and used the 25% off coupon to score so many great gifts under $20, like cozy pajamas and fleece, amazing gift sets, and beauty must-haves. So if you're looking to give more for less this season, get to Kohl's. Select styles, offers end December 24th. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Oregon. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the express written consent of the University of Oregon and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the University of Oregon.
36-19 Oregon, your score here at the half. Ducks lead the Cardinal and finish off the first half with a 9-0 run. Taking a quick look at the rest of the Big Ten for you. All games have gone final except for ours, and most of them were a part of that top 25 scoreboard. Number 2, Auburn at home taking on Big Ten's 16th ranked Purdue. Auburn wins it 87-69. But the upset of the day, we've got 2 of them for you. Ohio State takes down number 4 Kentucky by 20, 85-65 the final. And North Carolina Tar Heels going coast to coast to get a big time win over number 18 UCLA. Final score 76-74. And a quick scoring update for you in college football. Oregon awaiting the winner of Ohio State and Tennessee, and Ohio State showing no mercy early. They led 21-0 after the first quarter. Tennessee just now putting their first points on the board, 7-21, trailing Tennessee. Now Ohio State out in front. We'll keep you updated on that as we go along tonight. But as of right now, as it sits, Oregon might very well see Ohio State for the second time this season in the Rose Bowl. But we're going to take a quick timeout, get you back courtside at San Jose. It's 36-19 in favor of the Ducks. And Joey Mack's back with you courtside right after this on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Since 1894, the rivalry between Oregon and Oregon State has grown to a fever pitch. The 2024-25 rivalry series is in full force, and the action between the Ducks and Beavers will be exciting. Year after year, the student-athletes, coaches, and schools take great pride in being part of one of the longest rivalry series in the nation. The University of Oregon would like to thank Pacific Source Health Plans, Albertson Safeway, Toyota, and First Interstate Bank as being the proud partners of this year's rivalry series.
You're listening to Duck Basketball.
Left wing three. Yeah! Toward the basket with a slam!
On the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
I'm a pretty great multitasker. I can wash dishes and do laundry. I can roller skate while walking my dog. I can even order lunch while doing my homework. But I can't use my phone while driving. A distracted driver is one of the leading causes of death in the United States. So when it comes to driving, please, don't be a multitasker.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
So at halftime, wrapping up. Thanks to Ashley Gentry back in the OSN studios. We'll have more updates in postgame on all those football and basketball scores. This is the final game before the Ducks get a few days off for the holidays. They'll be back at home against Weber State, that 2 o'clock game on the 29th. And then, of course, Oregon football, New Year's Day, the Rose Bowl. Looking like it's going to be the two teams with O's in the logos in Pasadena, but still some football left in Columbus. Ducks lead Stanford here in San Jose, 36-19. Oregon in the midst of a 9-0 run. And the Ducks will send Evans, Biddle, Bamba, Shellstad, and Tracy out to the floor. Starting it off here in the second half. Brandon Angel with 3 fouls. So the Ducks won't start Angel here in the second half. Instead, Evans off the bench. Stanford ball. Kamen for 3 from the top, and he finally gets one to go. Kamen was 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. Ducks trying to respond the other way. Tracy drives inside and is fouled. He got hit by Agarwal, and he'll go to the line. (36-22). Oregon leading as Tracy makes it 37-22 with the free throw. But Kamen on that point, he's 1 of 4 from 3 in the game. Kamen coming in was 2 of 6. Was 0 of 3 before making that three-pointer early here in the second half. Both free throws good. It's 38-22 Oregon. Agarwal Pass up top now, bouncing to Reynaud. Inside to Kamen, gets under the basket. Right hand take off the backboard. And a rebound by Nate Biddle and the Ducks. Leading 38-22. Shellstat to the left elbow. Pass to Biddle. Over to Shellstat. Dribbles near midcourt. Resetting with 16 to shoot. Shellstad pulls up for a long two and hits at the top of the circle. He was in rhythm. Fired off the dribble. Knocked it down. Minute into the second half. Agarwal. Bounce pass to Sellers. Sellers swinging over to the left. Blakes. Now Reynaud up top. Reynaud. Passes to Agarwal. Agarwal, right wing. Passes to the top. Blakes traveled. With 18:40 to go. A turnover for the Cardinal. That's the 8th turnover for Stanford, the 3rd for Blakes. 40-22, Oregon leading. Tracy left wing. Pass to the top. Shellstat entry to Evans. Attacks the bucket. Fouled by Reynaud. That's the second on Reynaud. Second on the Cardinal in the second half. Evans. Good on the free throw. Second from the lefty. Good. 42-22. Ducks out to their largest lead of the game so far with 18:25 remaining. Agarwal tied up on the sideline near midcourt. Pass to Reynaud. Now a dish underneath is stolen. Ducks with Bamba going the other direction. Misses a contested lay-in. And a whistle on the play. Foul against Blakes. That's the 3rd on Blakes. I think Kyle Smith loved the call for the Cardinals. DJ Bamba shooting 2. And he hits the first. Bamba this season, 70% at the line. His first take here in this game is good. Now his second, short. Rebound on the floor, Reynaud. Just about 2 minutes in. Blakes. Now Reynaud and Kamen left wing. Ducks leading 43-22. Ball deflected out on the sideline. Stanford will inbound. Stinson checking in. Sideline out of bounds, Agarwal. Opposite the Cardinal bench, into Kamen. Up top. Now a handoff to Blakes. Blakes, help from a screen. Takes it to the right wing. Now fades away. Long 2-point air ball. Agarwal grabs the ball into the basket. Is fouled on an attempt. Bam Tracy called for it. That's his 3rd. First against the Ducks in the second half with Agarwal going to the line. The air ball benefited the Cardinal there. Keyshawn Bartholomew going to check in for the Ducks. Bam Tracy out. Agarwal's next free throw. Good. 43-23. With Agarwal hitting them both. Bamba's got it for the Ducks. Takes it to the free throw line. Tries to pass to Biddle under the basket. Biddle, turnaround hook, rolls out. 17:30 to play. Oregon 43, Stanford 24. I misspoke earlier. 24 now for Stanford. Kamen left wing. Taking it toward the basket. Passes off to the left side, and Reynaud scores it. Touch around the bucket. 43-26. Ducks in front. Shellstad left wing, dribbles, fires, misses the three. Rebound, Biddle back up for two. 45-26. Ducks keeping this around 20. Got to maintain the lead. Stanford ball. Blake's with it. Passes to Kamen. Free throw jumper, short, front of the rim. Rebound, Evans. Outlet to Shellstad. Zips it to Barthélemy. Right wing, taking it toward the bucket. Covered up by the defense. Nice bounce pass to Evans. Cut into the hole. He's fouled. Evans to the line for a pair. Barthélemy with a nice find.
Number 52. That is his first. It is the 14 foul.
Evans has been to the line a lot in this game. This will be his 7th free throw attempt. And it's good. 46-26, Ducks up 20. Oregon at the line, 14 for 18 in the game. Evans makes both free throws. AJ Evans with 8 free throws here in this game. $16:35 left to play. Stanford with possession. Now passes it under the basket. The Cardinal with Reynaud scoring. He's skilled. 47-28 with Reynaud cutting into the Oregon lead. Now Shellstad drives, kicks out to the top. Evans loses the handle trying to go down the left side. Stinson runs the floor after the turnover and scores. 47-30. Evans lost it. Stinson ran coast to coast. Barthélemy picks up his dribble. Give to Evans. Oregon leading 47-30. Now pass to Shellstad. Left wing. Shellstad up to Barthélemy. Barthélemy comes around down the right side, zips it over to Evans to the left corner. Bamba three. Yeah. 50-30. Ducks back up 20. Outscoring Stanford 14-11 in the second half. Agarwal passes to the left corner. Quick three for the Cardinal. Off the mark. Evans grabs the rebound, tips it to Biddle. Bounce pass ahead to Shellstad. Ducks get it to Bamba. Left wing. Spins away from a defender. Goes toward the basket. Bounce pass back out to Biddle. Now Shellstad swing to the right. All the way to the corner. Barthélemy puts it on the floor. Dribbles into the middle of the lane. Bounce pass. Evans cutting to the basket. Ball goes out of bounds. And to Stanford. One off Evans on the baseline. 14:54 to go. Ducks by 20. Oregon 50. Stanford 30. Here on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota, let's go places.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Other places make you pay extra for that. But at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less. Book your appointment at leschwab.com. Terms and conditions apply. See leschwab.com for details.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle.
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild. There's dancing, binge watching, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink Pepsi.
Before watching the big game in the arena next year for the home team, new friends, someone had to bring Aloha. Kona Big Wave, bring the Aloha. Copyright 2024 Kona Brewing Co., St. Louis, Missouri. 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly. Joey Mack here with you in San Jose. 14:54 left to play, and it's Oregon 50, Stanford 30. So to halftime behind us. And Duck fans, make sure you check out pizzahut.com for great deals. No one out pizzas the Hut. Ducks have worked it to a 21-point lead at one point in this game. Cardinal have only led by 2. Deflections have been pretty good for the Ducks by my unofficial tally. Those deflection numbers, Coach Altman wanted the Ducks to be around 15 at halftime, and I feel like they were about there. They forced 9 Stanford turnovers here. Under 15 to play. Ducks pressure the ball around midcourt. Stanford able to pass out of it. Agarwal sets it to Reynaud up top. Pass to the left wing. Agarwal catch and shoot. Rims out. Rebound Moss for the Ducks. Moss now to Shellstad, left wing. Shellstad with Oregon leading by 20. Pass to Moss, right wing. Moss puts it on the floor, attacks the basket, and a whistle. Looked like he tried to jump stop and slipped. $14-15 to play. Ducks still up 20. Agarwal and Gieler in the backcourt working against the Oregon pressure. Gieler dribbles across. Reynaud now for 3. Missed it from the top. Ducks box out. Moss grabs the rebound. Moss to the left elbow. Pass under the basket. Lay in from Shellstad. Good. 52-30 Ducks. Gieler. Pass to the right wing. There's Stinson. Dribbling into the middle of the lane, fades away, and hits from near the free throw line. 52-32. Ducks still up by 20. Shellstad advances the ball to the left wing. Help from a screen. Dribbles to the free throw line. Bounce pass toward Angel. Deflected, but Angel's able to grab it. Pass out to the perimeter. Now to Moss, right corner. Misses the shot. Rebound, tipped and grabbed by Angel. Ducks reset a new 20. Shellstad dribbles and a whistle away from the ball as Stinson hit the floor. He's also going to be called for the foul. That's his first, 5th against Stanford. Barthélemy will inbound from the baseline for the Ducks. Another shot clock reset to 20 with 13:06 to play. Toure checks in for Stanford to defend the inbound. Barthélemy lobs it to Angel. Handoff in the corner to Barthélemy. Takes it to the wing, now to the free throw line. Bounce pass under the bucket. Supreme Cook seals and slams. 54-32 Ducks. Gieler handles it for the Cardinal. Gets help from a screen, launches along 2, off the mark, too strong, and a rebounding foul against Stanford. Donovan Young, the freshman from Pasco, Washington, playing in his second game, picks up the foul. 12:43 to go. 54-32 Oregon. Shellstad across midcourt. Bounces it to Moss. Pass to Angel, swing to the left, Bartholomew. Lob inside, Cook, sealed his man again, slammed it home. Oh! Supreme Cook. First a two-hand jam, then a left-hand throwdown. Getting positioning, scoring buckets. At the other end, a blocking foul called against the Ducks as they continued to pressure the ball on the sideline near midcourt. Ducks 56, Stanford 32, with 12:17 remaining. Stinson will inbound for the Cardinal. To Geeler. Bartholomew with him near midcourt. Screen. Geeler passes to the left corner, driving baseline. Young got to the basket, but a foul on the floor. It's on Brandon Angel. And Evans is going to check in for Angel, who just picked up his fourth foul. Stanford, baseline out of bounds. Gets it to Sellers, driving inside at it, deflected away. Ducks steal it. Now Bartholomew, top of the circle, three. Back iron. Long rebound by Stanford. Sellers to the right wing, throws it to the corner. Young, right corner, hits the three. Young's first three-point attempt of the season, and it goes in. 56-35 Oregon. Left wing Bartholomew to Cook up top. Cook down to Shellstad. Shellstad gets loose, fires off the backboard, hits the jumper from 10 feet out. 58-35 Oregon. Ducks have hit 6 of their last 8 field goals. Stanford pass ahead, ball into the lane. Sellers takes it to the bucket and draws a foul. It's on KJ Evans. That's the second on KJ Evans and the fourth against the Ducks. It's Oregon 58, the Cardinal 35. Ducks outscoring Stanford 22-16 in the second half. Back to San Jose in a moment on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
First Interstate Bank is the proud sponsor of the Community Hero Program. Throughout the year, Duck fans have been submitting stories about heroes in our community. And First Interstate Bank wants to recognize Jason Conrad. As the owner and player for a local professional basketball team, Jason leads with a community-first mindset. He visits schools, runs youth camps, and advocates for mental health and depression. His dedication extends to working with charity groups like Liberty House, supporting foster kids. On behalf of First Interstate Bank, thank you, Jason Conrad.
It's another exciting season of Duck basketball. Let's keep the fun going all season long by making sure everyone gets home safely. Before you start your car, always put your phone in park. That means turning notifications off, putting both hands on the wheel, and keeping your eyes on the road ahead. Because distracted driving puts everyone at risk. That's why it's illegal in Oregon. So don't let a fun day end badly, and let's all get there safely. Park your phone. It's the way to go. A reminder from ODOT.
When you stay healthy, you can play to win. Optum Oregon is here to keep Duck fans in championship form. They offer affordable, quality care that's easy to access. Their lineup includes primary, specialty, and immediate care, plus innovative virtual care options when you're short on time. It's everything you need to feel your best. Optum is here for Duck fans and for Oregon. Learn more at OptumWinningPlay.com. That's OPTUM winningplay.com.
I'm coming home to the place that I remember. Back to the land of my first love. Would you spread wide arms for this wayward son?
Ducks are shooting 48% and holding Stanford to 30% so far in the game. 31% from three for the Ducks, 5 of 16. 23% from three for the Cardinal, 5 for 22. Ducks have been shooting well, and I think they've defended well, leading. Well, one book has it 60-35. The scoreboard here has it 58-35. I think it should be 58-35. But the official books got it at 60-35. after the Shellstad jumper. After the foul on Evans, Sellers will go to the line here out of the break. Short on the first free throw from Sellers. Next free throw is good. The official book did just correct to 58 to now 36. The official book just gave an extra bucket to Oregon somewhere in there. Duck ball after the free throw. Cook's got it inside. Left hand hook off the mark. Evans grabs the miss, puts it back up. No. Ball tipped around. Stanford comes away with it. 58 to 36. Taking it inside. Now kicking out to the perimeter. Now inside dribble, and Sellers is able to score it. Actually, excuse me, it was Agarwal. 58 to 38. Moss, Bartholomew, Ducks on offense. Inside to Cook. Cook kicks out. Evans, corner three. Good from the right side. Free throws, he's 8 for 8. Threes, he's 1 for 2. And KJ Evans leads the Ducks with 11 points. 61-38. Ducks still out to a commanding lead, outscoring the Cardinal 25-19 in the second half. Just about 10 minutes to go. Agarwal dribbling up top. Agarwal with 2 to shoot. Bounce pass. I don't think he got it off in time. Doesn't matter. Ducks rebounded the miss from Blake's anyway. Oregon in front, 61-38. Bamba around the perimeter, now gets under the basket. Bounce pass to Evans and to Moss. Pass to the top, Bartholomew. And he traveled. Nate Biddle going to come back in for the Ducks with 9:37 remaining. (61-38) Ducks. Stanford ball. Blake's with it. Blake's entry pass to Reynaud. Ducks double team. Reynaud passes to the perimeter. Agarwal puts up a shot. Too strong. Rebound KJ Evans. 61-38 Oregon. Bartholomew's got it for the Ducks. Bartholomew pass to Biddle. Left wing. Biddle lob to Evans. Left block. 1 against 2. Evans tough take. He's fouled. Got the shot up between 2 defenders, and he'll go to the line. Under 9 minutes left. Ducks 61, Cardinal 38. That's the 4th foul against Blake's in the process. The second leading scorer on the season for Stanford. Free throws, no good. First miss from KJ Evans at the line. He's now 8 for 9 at the charity stripe. Makes the next. 62-38. KJ Evans just tied his career high for made free throws. 9 of 10 in the game. Ducks trapped the ball near midcourt and looked like Bamba bumped the ball handler Blake's. Bamba just picked up his second. 62-38 Ducks with 8:49 to play. Blakes tries to drive down the right side, has it blocked from behind by Biddle. Ducks grab the long ricochet to Bomba, right wing, gets by a defender, whistle on the floor. That'll send Bomba to the line. Stinson picks up his second foul. That's the 8th on the Cardinal. Bomba hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Ducks are now 17 for 22 at the line here tonight. And Bomba makes it. 64-38 Ducks. Blakes passes ahead to Reynaud. Ducks trap the ball. He passes out of it to Blakes, and then Reynaud gets it right back. Dribbles, launching, misses the three short. Off the front of the rim to Moss. Ducks grab the rebound. Bartholomew transition, misses the triple. Rebound grabbed by Reynaud for the Cardinal. Ducks still up 64-38. Reynaud tries to run the floor. He does and lays it in. Whistle against the Ducks. That whistle goes against Nate Biddle, his second foul. Biddle's had an efficient night, 4 of 5 for 9 points. Brandon Angel and Jadrian Tracy and Jackson Shellstad all coming in. Bomba, Evans, and Bartholomew check out for the Ducks. Free throws good from Reynaud on the and one opportunity. 64-41, Oregon leading. Stanford at 19 points in the first half. They scored 22 here in the second half as Moss draws a foul from Stinson. Stinson picks up his third with 7:55 to go. That'll bring us to a timeout. Ducks 64. The Cardinal of Stanford 41 as Oregon pushed it to as many as 26. And now it's just about finishing strong. 64-41 lead on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Save a cartload of time with Safeway Drive Up and Go. Shop online at Safeway.com. Head to the store and we'll bring your groceries right to your car. Everything you need from milk, eggs, fresh meat, and produce, and much more. Delivered right to your car. No need to leave the car or stand in line. And the best part, your groceries will be ready for pickup in just a few hours. Shop, drive up, and go at Safeway.com.
It's been so long. How have you been?
Hello, I'm doing well.
Dave, why are you talking that way?
Please say 1 for a compliment or 2 for a question.
Yeah, this is weird. I think I'm going to go.
Talking with an automated phone tree can feel pretty ridiculous. That's why when you call Pacific Source Health Plans, you'll get a real person to answer all your important questions.
Pacific Source Health Plans? This is a real person. How can I help you?
Human service, not automated phone trees. Find a plan at PacificSourceMembersFirst.com.
Before halftime, beers turned into a tough nail biter, and before cheering for opposing teams turned into unexpected friendships, someone had to bring the six-pack of Kona Big Wave. Kona Big Wave, bring the aloha. Copyright 2024 Kona Brewing Co., St. Louis, Missouri, 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota. Let's go places.
You know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my head back and come on now. So good to see you here.
Oregon basketball is sponsored by OCCU. Duck fans, get more for the things they care about with remarkable checking in the Duck debit card. More for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit. Duck basketball is also brought to you by our friends at Slocum Center. 58 years as the Ducks official team doctors. Oregon in front, 64-41. 7:55 left to play.
Moss is on the line.
Ray Moss heads to the line. Front end goes in for Moss. 5 points for him. A season high in an Oregon uniform. That one rattles out. Second free throw is no good. Sellers has it for Stanford. Reyno up top. Pass to the left side. Akpara tries to drive in. He throws it to the perimeter, and it's deflected out of bounds by Moss. .734 left. Oregon 65, Stanford 41. Try to get it in, and Raheem Moss deflects it out again. Dish into the right wing and Sellers. Sellers zips it over to the left. Stinson tries to drive, gets to the basket, misses the lay-in. Then Reyno misses the putback dunk and throws it out of bounds. Ducks catch a bit of a break there. Oregon leading 65-41. 7:18 to play. Shelstad to Angel, right wing. Angel tries to attack, spins to the mid post, into the middle of the lane, kicks it over to Moss, left wing. Resetting with 13 to shoot. Biddle sets a screen. Moss tries to attack, passes to Biddle up top. Now Shelstad, right wing, dribbles to the middle of the lane and hits a crazy lay-in. Sometimes Shelstad is so fast to the basket, he gets a shot up before I can even tell you what happened. 67-41 Ducks. Left side, now driving inside for Stanford. Akpara kicks it to the perimeter, and a corner three good from Stinson. Stinson, 2 of 6 from 3 coming into the game. Now Tracy with it for the Ducks. Passes from the free throw line to Moss, left wing. Pass to Angel, left block. Goes baseline, scores off the glass. 69-44 Ducks. Stanford ball at the left wing. Akpara again. Moves it to the perimeter. Blake's near midcourt. Screen to the right wing. Pass to Stinson. His right corner three again's off the mark, but Reyno cleans it up for 2. 69-46 Ducks. 5:50 left. Shelstad picks up the dribble. Passes to Tracy. Tracy. Hand off to Angel. Angel to the free throw line. Bounces it to the perimeter. Now to Shelstad. 10 to shoot. The Ducks reset. Biddle coming for a screen. Shelstad down the left side. Gets to the bucket. Reverses for 2. 71-46 Ducks. Stinson. Transition. Misses a lay-in, but it's cleaned up. And put back jam. 71-48 Ducks. Sellers cleaned it. Shelstad tries to go baseline. Cut off. Pass out to Angel. Angel dribbles left wing. Dishes to Biddle. Over to the right. Tracy. Tracy. Pass to Shelstad. 7 to shoot. Now Moss. Left corner. Misses the catch and shoot 3. Ball's tipped to Tracy. Tracy fakes. Now goes up with the left hand and scores. 73-48. Ducks lead it, and Dana Altman takes a timeout with 4:44 left. The first called timeout in the second half is a media timeout. Ducks 73, Cardinal 48. Oregon looking to finish strong on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Wherever you are in life, once a duck, always a duck. That's OCCU. Since 1956, OCCU has helped the University of Oregon community take flight financially, like our remarkable checking and duck debit card that give Duck fans more for the things they care about, more for the game, more for gear, more for a bright future. Earn interest, show your Duck devotion, and start earning more today. Learn more at myoccu.org/getduckdebit.
Go Ducks! This is Oregon basketball from Learfield.
All right, son. Time to put out this campfire.
Dad, we learned about this in school.
Oh, did you now? Okay. What's first?
Smokey Bear said to.
First drown it with a bucket of water, then stir it with a shovel.
Wow, you sound just like him.
Then he said.
If it's still warm, then do it again.
Where can I learn all this?
It's all on SmokeyBear.com with other wildfire prevention tips, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Ryan Blaney, a third-generation race car driver, and I dedicate a lot of my time going fast. But when my grandpa was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, it was a very unexpected bump in the road for us. It's important to notice if older family members are acting differently or having trouble with routine tasks. Early detection of Alzheimer's can give your family time to explore support services and access available treatments. If you or your family are noticing changes, it could be Alzheimer's. Talk about seeing a doctor together. Visit alz.org/time to talk. A message from the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Oregon basketball is brought to you by our friends at Pacific Source Health Plans. With health plans for individuals, families, employers, and Medicare eligibles, Pacific Source does what's right, not just what's required. Oregon basketball is also brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. Oregon with one more non-conference game after this contest. Back at home on the 29th of December against Weber State, 2 o'clock. We'll see you at Matthew Knight Arena. In this non-conference neutral site tilt, the Ducks lead it 73-48 over the Stanford Cardinal. Blake's pass to Geeler. Now to Reynaud, top of the circle. The big man dishes it. Now over to the left wing. Geeler 3, good. The shooter knocks it down. 73-51 now. Ducks have led by as many as 26. They've gone on a 9-0 run. Jamari Phillips in the game for the first time. Pass to Angel. Now back to Phillips. Phillips tries to go up, lost the ball, lost the handle, and it's a turnover. Reynaud and the Cardinal back on offense as Blakes takes it inside and draws a foul. Fouls against Brandon Angel, and that's his 5th. And it will send us to a timeout. With just about 4 minutes left, our final media timeout. Ducks 73, Stanford 51 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
Jan from Toyota here, live with some big news. Toyotathon is on. Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Dealer inventory may vary. Toyotathon ends January 6th. Participating dealers only. Toyota. Let's go places.
This season, the Ducks have their eyes on the ball, and fans have their eyes on the bundle, the McDonald's Game Day Bundle. Score big with the new cheeseburger pack, including 2 of the classic cheeseburgers you love, a 20-piece chicken McNuggets, and 2 medium orders of our world-famous fries, all for just $14.99, only on the app. Must opt into rewards at participating McDonald's, valid through 2024-25 basketball season. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Pizza just goes better with Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Pizza. Thank you.
But don't take our word for it. In fact, don't take any words for it. Crispy and cheesy, paired with delicious and refreshing. My mouth is watering already. Every bite is better with Pepsi.
Pepsi is proudly distributed by locally owned Bigfoot Beverages. Go Ducks, drink Pepsi.
Before watching the big game in the arena next to strangers turned into cheering for the home team with new friends, someone had to bring aloha. Kona Big Wave, bring the aloha. Copyright 2024 Kona Brewing Co., St. Louis, Missouri. 21 plus. Enjoy responsibly.
I want you to know. I said I want you to know right now. You've been good to me, baby.
Ducks 73 and Stanford 51, as Blakes will go to the line after the foul sent us to the timeout. Ducks have 7 fouls in the second half. Cardinal with 9. Exactly 4 minutes left on the clock here at the SAP Center in San Jose. Blakes, the free throw shooter, with 5 points on 2 of 9 shooting. His first trip to the line. He also has 4 fouls in the game. Waiting for the TV network to come back from break. Now Blake's ready to shoot it. Bounces out on the first attempt, and Biddle grabs the rebound. Shellstad. Evans now takes a lob inside under the basket. Evans is tied up. And it looks like they're going to call a foul against Stanford. Young picks up his second. 10th against the Cardinal. Evans will shoot a pair at the line where he's been good. KJ Evans, leading scorer for the Ducks with 12. 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Free throw bounces out from KJ Evans. Anthony Batson coming in for Stanford. First time we've seen him tonight. 3:40 to play. 73-51 Ducks. 74-51 Ducks. Evans hits the free throw. Mookie Cook checking in. KJ Evans checking out. Leading scorer for the Ducks right now with 13. Batson trapped at midcourt. Now to Gieler. Gieler down the left side, driving in, scores it. 74-53. Shellstad's got it for the Ducks. Pass to Phillips, left corner, too strong on the three. Rebound, Cardinal. Batson handles it to the right wing. Attacks Phillips, draws the foul. Ducks up 74-53. Batson to the line. Free throws short. Supreme Cook coming in for Nate Biddle. Batson makes the free throw. Cardinal have hit 3 straight field goals. It's 74-54. Ducks lead it. Double screen up top for Shellstad. Getting the offense running. Now to Mookie Cook. Tried to pass it back to Shellstad, and Shellstad was moving. Jackson was able to go get the ball. Ducks have to reset with 10 to shoot. Now Bartholomew from the left wing. Crosses through the lane. Puts one off the glass. No. Rebound, Stanford, Reynaud. 2:35 to play. Keeler, right wing, to the top of the circle. His three is good. 74-57 with 2:26 to play. Cook to Phillips, left wing. Now to Mookie Cook up top. And Supreme Cook, right elbow. Hand off to Phillips, backs it out to the perimeter. Phillips tries to take it to the free throw line. Picks up the dribble, pivots, fires, and misses the jumper. Tipped by Supreme Cook. No good. Now a rebound for Stanford, and Batson lobs it inside to Reynaud, who lays it in. Timeout Stanford with 1:53 to go. Oregon 74 and Stanford 59. TJ Bamba is going to come back in. Bam Tracy is going to come back in. It's an 8-0 run for Stanford the last 1:34. An 11-1 run for the Cardinal the last 2:31. 5 straight field goals for Stanford. Ducks without a field goal in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Oregon has done a great job all game keeping it consistently 20 points in the second half. And, I mean, all game they've kept that lead stretched out. This is the closest Stanford's been in a while. Really, since about 8 minutes to go in the first half. With 1:53 left. Tracy inbound to Shellstad. Shellstad races across and then takes the timeout as he got trapped at midcourt. Got 1:39 to go. With the Ducks taking the timeout, trying to finish strong. Ducks are at 45% from the floor and 30% from three. One of the differences in the game, though, is 27 free throw attempts for the Ducks, and they've hit 20 of them. Stanford at 37% overall and 28% from three. They've taken 13 free throws and hit 7. Tracy will inbound to Biddle. Right back to Tracy. Tracy going baseline. Bounces it to Biddle. Now to the right corner. Bamba 3. Off iron. Rebound Stanford. 74-59 Ducks. 90 seconds to play. Geeler to the free throw line. Now to Stinson for 3. Short. Rebound Bamba. Gives the ball to Shellstad. Coach Altman tells him to bring it across. Shellstad running some clock with 1:10 to go. Still dribbling. Double screen for him with 6 to shoot. Shellstad pass to Biddle. Left wing 3. Off the iron. Tracy tips the rebound to himself. Ducks get a new 20. 47 seconds to play. Number 10 ranked Ducks with 10 wins coming into this one. Going to pick up number 11. Bamba with 4 to shoot. Will now take it inside. Passes to Biddle, but a shot clock violation before his dunk was good from the right block. And they'll review it. He didn't get it off, though. I could tell in real time that it was a shot clock violation. Oregon 74. And Stanford 59. Batson Jr. for the Cardinal. Dribbles to the right wing with 20 to play. Now he passes to Geeler. Ducks leading 74-59 here in San Jose. Geeler with a long 2, and he hits it from the left wing to make it 74-61. Ducks with 10 seconds left will pass it into Barthélemy. Barthélemy gets across half court and can dribble out the final seconds, but Stanford Geeler fouls Barthélemy. Geeler's first personal foul, sending Bartholomew to the line with 3.2 seconds left. A 10-0 run for the Cardinal after the Ducks got out to a 26-point lead with 6:54 to play. Bartholomew hits the free throw. Second free throw from Bartholomew is good. A perfect swish. 76-61 Ducks. Stanford takes the inbound. Batson will plant and shoot a three at the buzzer, in and out. Ducks finish it off 76-61. Oregon with the 11th win of the season. The holiday break next. Back in non-conference play against Weber State. And then Big Ten play in the month of January. Ducks win 76-61 on the Oregon Sports Network from Learfield.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Oregon Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
At U.S. Bank, when they say they're in it with you, they mean it. Not just for the good stuff, the grand openings and celebrations, although those are pretty great, but for all the hard work it took to get there, the fine-tuning of goals, the managing of cash and workflows, and decision-making. They're in to help you through all of it, because together they're proving day in and day out that there is nothing as powerful as the power of us. Visit usbank.com to get started today. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, copyright 2024 U.S. Bank.
Deep in the woods.
Alley-oop! Right wing three. It's good!
This is Duck Basketball from Learfield.
Let's ask their parents a lot of questions.
Why can't people fly?
Gravity.
Is the moon really made of cheese?
Yep, cream cheese.
When can I move into a big kid's car seat?
For some questions, parents may not have the answer, but that's okay. They can't know everything, but knowing the right seat for their age and size will help protect them in a car crash. Find out more at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
Where do babies come from?
Good luck, Dad. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
When might you be buzzed? When you suddenly love everything.
You guys, I love this song. I love these nachos. I love our kickball league. Ugh! I love this guy. What's your name? You know what I'd love? A ride when it's time to head out.
If you see a buzzed warning sign, call for a ride when it's time to go home. Buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I love your car. Is this real leather?